So when my wife and I are in Richmond, we just take one vehicle. This morning, I was still sleeping when she left, and my keys to the motorcycle are in the truck. Luckily, I set up the Del Mar properly before I even took the first ride, and I can go pick up my keys without her having to leave work. So I regret to inform everyone that GCFI outlets do not work with the Del Mar, just like how they don't with the LiveWire 1. But luckily, the Del Mar cable is super long, so if you have other outlets that are accessible, obviously you can use those. Alright, so the very first thing that you should do when you get your Del Mar is set your pin. I'm going to say this multiple times. Set your pin, set your pin, set your pin. That way when you don't have your key, you can still ride the bike. So Jen's in a meeting and I can't get my keys from her right now. So I'm going to use the Ford app to unlock it. So there's something I've been meaning to do to my cameras ever since I replaced all of them that will hopefully save me if anything ever happens to them ever again. And so to fix it, I need to go to either a Target or a Walmart to get some supplies. So I've got to be somewhat quick because in about 15 minutes, someone from LiveWire is going to call and we're going to do a walk around of the whole bike. It's almost like an orientation, I think. So if you're unfamiliar with EVs, or maybe this is your first electric motorcycle, you can coordinate through LiveWire to have one of their technicians call you through FaceTime. They'll do a walk around of the bike with you, kind of point out where all the controls are. I didn't have it.
The bike stops very, very impressively.
Huh? It is. As most of you remember, my camera gear got stolen about 2 months ago. While I firmly believe that someone was just not being a good person and just decided to keep my stuff, I also didn't have any markings on any of my camera gear. So if the right nice person found my stuff, they could have gotten in contact with me. So today I am putting permanent ownership over my gear. I've two different kinds, regular whiteout and then a Sharpie oil-based, because I don't know which one will stick. Everything's labeled. That way, if it just so happens to be misplaced somewhere or lost, give someone the opportunity to do the right thing. Okay, time to head back home. Jennifer gets home early, and we've got to load the bike in the truck, and then we've got to head back to Lexington. So there's some wildfires right now that are in Big Island, Virginia, which is south of where we live, south of Lexington. And so our entire valley, all of the Shenandoah Valley, is just covered in smoke right now. So I don't know if I'll be able to ride tomorrow, if at all. All right, so usually this view, you can see the Blue Ridge Mountains just clear as day. So we'll see what it looks like. Oh, you can barely see them. There's a note. Chief Executive Officer of LiveWire. Thank you, Karim. Ooh. Shirts. That's good. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Ooh, embroidered. Embroidered as well. Kit bag. Whoa. Very squishy. Oh yeah, it's definitely softer. Definitely feels better than the stock seat. I really won't know until I ride it for quite a while. So the sports seat, it certainly looks wider. In the back, it's definitely wider for a passenger. So you can barely see the edges sticking out. It's not the best lighting. But compared, yes, much softer. Alright, expect my review of the sports seat and the kit bag tomorrow. The letter says, "Congratulations to being one of the lucky few to own an S2 Del Mar Launch Edition in the United States. Encloses our first collaboration with Chrome Industries, a unique LiveWire edition of their Cadet Sling Bag. As a small symbol of our thanks, we wanted you to have this bag a few months before we launch it on e-commerce. We hope you thoroughly enjoy the S2. We hope you thoroughly enjoy your new S2 Del Mar Launch Edition and the exclusive ownership experience that comes with it. Thank you for being one of 100." And it's signed Crane Donez.